You know. This is just a quick one to notify the players who've asked us to kick shit on a deeper level. So that's what the 10 Players Minds channel's for. Now on our 10 Players News channel, we've been asked to speak on a lot of things. Everything from making money, success, health, education, relationships, secrets to great sex, children, martial arts, the universe and powers of the mind, to if we believe in God. Especially mysterious news, because we've had loads of requests for that playlist. The issue is that sometimes the 10 Players News channel isn't always the spot to kick it on the deeper things. Understand that knowledge is precious to us. We don't prostitute it. Now most of the videos we drop on the 10 Players News channel's unboxing. And we have no problem kicking the shit on any topic there. I mean, we've even had fanboys make sarcastic comments because we've been hired by those who wanted meditation videos. Because they're upset you aren't worshipping their favorite boxer. It's proof that ain't always the spot to speak on real shit. Those types are the most ignorant. Especially when they're indicating that meditation is somehow stupid. After they ironically meditated their asses off to come up with that stupid fucking comment, and have no clue that's what they just did. Because apparently they think meditating means you're sitting with your legs crossed saying, well, it doesn't. Which ain't a bad thing, by the way. But everyone's meditated in life. Some just do it on a low unconscious scale with no idea how to tap their core. But those who do it on higher levels, well, they find success. Tap answers. Invent things you use every day. Including the device you're using to listen to what we're kicking to you right now. And the world hasn't even tapped the surface. So certain spots are more suitable to kick it on certain issues than others. Since quite a few of you have asked us to kick it about that topic. Now before we get this channel cracking, we want to make a few things clear. First, we're 10 players and will remain 10 players. That means we'll still only be doing what we're requested. And only videos requested. Unless something extremely vital pops up that's vital for those who request videos from us to know. We'll be rockin' shit the way we always do. We'll also still be doing what we do on our 10 Players News channel. We'll continue to enjoy ourselves and have the fun. Because life's meant to be a fucking joy. And like on our 10 Players News channel, we could give two shits about lots of sheep subscribers. They have plenty of spots to go be sheep. This is about a spot asked for from the real players who want to enter the depth of their player minds. So it's still a players channel. We're just gonna take it to the second notch. Not the third, fourth or fifth. Just the second. And we'll know who's who if any want to take it to the third. Now if you've been on our Players News channel claiming you could feel hate coming from us because we didn't lie about some fighter you're in love with, go. Just go. Don't even fuck around here because we remember you. Now the purpose for the Players channels is simple. Whether on our minds, or the 10 Players News channel, we're operating with the same foundation. Which is to kick it on certain topics from those who want to know how real players see things and operate. Which is totally different from how the average layman mind sees and operates in life. The other thing we want to make clear on this channel is what real players are. The saying's been turned into some type of slang. For some knucklehead trying to get his hustle on to make a quick dollar, while trying to swindle some dingbat into giving him some pussy for the night. Well, that's not a player. That's a name-jacking wannabe. The real players understand the principles of nature, and how to use them in life. Naturally, when the real players incorporate this understanding, life gets good. And yes, quite often he has some fine babe on his arm. And no, she's not some chick he bangs real quick then disrespects when he's done. We disrespect no lady. Even if she's the biggest hoe on earth. And there's far more female players in the world than most know. Because anyone who rides with us knows sexy ain't part of our crew for nothing. But there's always some observer clocking the motherfucker with his shit together, and that fine lady rolling with him. Then decides he wants to be that kinda motherfucker too. But he ain't. He's just a wannabe. He thinks he's gonna find that lady like the player has at some club. After a while it gets around that he's an idiot, who fucking calls himself a player. He's just a title jacker, but the unschooled who've never seen real players think that guy's what players are. That's how the whole misinterpretation of the truth starts. Players love having their fun. They engage in the game of life. They love the ladies. Because it's natural. And they're natural. They're not wheeled by the false knowledge promoted by fake sources. They operate with the true hidden knowledge. And the term's been around before these title jacking fakes were even born. We're talking a very long time. Like beyond ancient. It's the real players who created the ancient mystery schools. Now there's three types of people in life. The players, the played, and the cheats. Often those who get played in life are viewed as victims of players. They're not. The played get played by the cheats. And the cheats are often in high positions in life. Getting in your head is how they cheat. And for the most skilled cheats, their preference is to get in it before you're even fucking born. And once they're in it, that's where they live. One must detox the mind from false programming to find their true self. So whose heads are they living in? The heads of the played. And the played are the sheep. These sheep spend their entire lifetimes believing their dream is actually their dream. Even though their dream's always to be what someone else has already been. Did that come from their head? Or was it planted there? To see something and want it is great if you can make it happen. To imagine something and want it is mental mastery. If you can make it happen. So what's your dream? Would you dare dream doing something no one's ever done? Being something no one's ever been? In the ancient world there was a special name for these players. That's another video. But the cheats are illusionists. That's what a cheat does. It's one who attempts to trick the eyes and every other aspect of you. Through your mind. And a mind without player knowledge is a mind easily deceived. So deceived, often they really think that sports figure or person in front the camera is real and somehow reflects who they are. This is why they protect and feel such pain when they think another doesn't share the same deceptive feelings they do. You know the saying. Misery loves company. Same goes for the deceived. Also, we won't be promoting this channel on our 10 Players news channel. We'll never even mention it. So we'll appreciate if those of you from the YTBC who do ride with us from that channel, don't mention it there as well. We'll rather those who are meant to find us by tapping something deeper within. And there's lots of deeper minds in the YTBC who will. Those who are cool with us from the YTBC know who you are. Crazy thing is we've had requests from that channel on certain topics which is wiser to drop here. Yet we won't be telling those who asked about it about this channel. Yeah, we know. Sounds crazy, huh? We'll do your video yet not even tell you it's here. As we said, knowledge is precious to us. For example, we had someone once ask us to drop a video on insight. You know. Deeper shit. How to see what most can't. Inner sight. This same individual came in and called us haters over some fighter. A guy who wants to know how to see how to do the unbelievable. Would kill us over some idiotic sports figure who does nothing for him or the world. An entity who he has no clue what his real form looks like. As though he could handle it if he ever found out this person isn't what he thinks. 10 Players can appreciate sports figures and entertainers. But what matters is that the one we see in the mirror is what we desire. Not some external sports figure. That's why we're never concerned with any heartbreak over anyone not being who we thought they were. But understand we're not interested in sharing knowledge with those who'd kill us over some sports figure. Like if we could tell this guy how to be a millionaire. He'd come in and shoot us over this sports figure who wouldn't give him a fucking dime. He already traded that off anyway to feel good about some guy who could give two shits about him. Who'd diss him left and right if he had to fight him. So we won't be promoting. Those who are meant to find us will. That's if they're interested in those types of topics. This also doesn't mean we'll never talk about the fight game here. But that would be rare, and would have nothing in the title indicating that's what the topic's about. Someone would seriously have to keep up with 10 Players to see that video. And it would have to be based on some deeper beneath the surface issue. But this is not some angered fanboy channel. It's about universal life and issues. Now we'll be speaking on only slightly deeper things here. But we said slightly. Knowledge works in layers, and there's certain layers we just can't reveal. If anything that deep ever needs to be revealed. Well, let's just say we have other stomping grounds for shit on that level. That's if it ever reaches that point. But for now, this is our first notification video. We make no promises on this channel. If there's respect, great. If not, we'll direct the reel to other stomping grounds. That's if there are any. Now, we've had problems dropping links until the first video was uploaded. So that's the only purpose of this video. So peace to the real players. And until our next one. We're out.